Hi, this is Joyce, and I am here today with another Saturday morning challenge of friends with Shantae, who is Shantana on YouTube, and I think I said that right. And this week, Anna Marie Davis will be joining us. And I will put both links in the box below. This week our challenge was to make a card with a different type of folds. It could have as many folds, but it couldn't just be a flat card like this. It couldn't just be this. Okay, it had to have more folds than that. So, and that's one of my cards from a few weeks ago. Some of the products that I used for my design paper, I used the Graphic 45 6x6 Patterns and Solids of the Couture collection. I really love those papers. And I used part of one of those, and I've got all my scraps stuck in here so that they stay together. So I used a part of that. And then I used the another piece of paper from who knows where. It was a piece of scrap, and it was that. So, and I used the back. And I also used this piece from the Couture collection. So, and then my cardstock for the base of my card was this navy blue cardstock from Basil. And then I also used a lighter blue, which I probably threw it in the trash. I hate having a lot of scraps and stuff left over. You know how it is, I'm sure. But anyway, I can't find the last little piece because it was only a scrap also. And so I used that. I also used some butterflies from Heidi Swapp, which are still drying. So I used this. I used one of those. I sprayed 3 different ones. I had 2 packages, so I sprayed them, and it takes them so long to dry. But I love how they turned out. I sprayed one with Dylusions. It was too deep and rich. I sprayed one with the blue pastel from Recollections. It just takes forever to dry. And so the third one, and then I broke the wing, one of the wings on the one I did from Recollections. And so finally I sprayed it with the Heidi Swapp from this kit here. I knew I should have had everything together, but I bought this a few weeks ago at Michael's with a 50% coupon. So I sprayed my butterfly with the teal. And I got this 3-piece set for $5. Because like I said, I did use a 50% coupon. And so those are the papers and everything that I use. And all this paper here, I'm working on some scrapbook pages. I use this stamp on the inside. Laugh, Create, and Smile. I use this stamp, and it says, Unlock your dreams and explore your new reality. And then I had a key that came with this. These 2 came as a set, if I'm not mistaken, at Michael's for $2, which I paid 60 or 80 cents for on clearance. They were like 60 or 70% off. So I used both of those. I inked the edges of my paper with this Faded Jeans, and I used my Wink of Stella, and those are all my products. And the card that I made, and I got my instructions from Split Coast Stampers. I used to do a lot of cards from them, and the tutorial that I did was by Beat Johns. That's her name, and you can go to Split Coast Stampers, and they have all kinds of cards and boxes and what have you. And my card is called the Joy Fold card. And I don't know if you can see it, but those are all the things that I used. So I'm going to show my card. And okay, this is what my card is going to look like. My butterfly is still not quite dry all the way, but she's gonna go there. The embossing folder, can you see that wonderful embossing folder? Let me show you that. That embossing folder is Spellbinders. I love it. I got this on clearance, if you can see that. And this one, it has two different ones in one. And I use just this little part of it right here. Dimensional, I love it. I love the way it, I mean, it's higher than any of the other embossing folders. I'm going to go back because they had some more and I want the other one. So this is what they look like. So you can do that. But I did this little section here. I did this section with my little piece of paper. I really loved how it came out. And as you can see, then I took my little ink pad that I used to ink my edges with, and I just went over the raised parts. And don't you just love how that turned out? The bling is from Recollections. I'm not going to have any sentiment on here. My butterfly, it is so pretty, but it's going to come off because I don't have it glued on yet. As you can see, now it looks like just a regular old card, am I right? One fold, surprise. So there is, I used that, I love that embossing so much that I used it there. And then I have another fold here. And that is the Joy Fold card. I really like this card. I made a bigger version of this for a birthday last year of a 10-year-old, year before. And I used so many stamps and embellishments on it. They loved it. But I made hers like a 6x6. And this is just a regular size. I couldn't find my instructions for enlarging the, directions. And so I'm going to have to sit down and figure it out. So I've got more than one fold. It is called the Joy Fold card. And there's where I use that stamp, unlock your dreams and explore your new reality. This is the same. I like that swirl of that bling because it goes with the swirl of that embossing folder. I love this embossing folder. And I love how my colors came together. And then when you open it up, it just says laugh, create, and smile. And that is my card. And I will be putting that back on it. And that is it. And on the back I'll have my little label. But that is my card for this week. So go by and check out Shantae and Anna Marie Davis. And like I said, I will put their links in the box below. And our challenge is different folds. And it could be anything other than that flat fold, just that one fold. And I really like this card, and I just hope they like it too. So this is our second challenge. So join us again in 2 weeks when we will be doing our third challenge. And I think our third challenge is going to be, we have to use a sketch. And that's any sketch. So that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you like my card, and leave a comment or a thumbs up if you do. Have a good morning. I'm off to the mounds. About 13 miles from here. There were Indians in this area, and they call it the mounds. operated by the University of Alabama now, but this is their 25th anniversary, and they'll have crafts and just all kinds of Indian related things, and I'm going to go for the first time in the morning. And so I will come back to tell you, hopefully I can be able to take a video or two while I'm there. So have a good day, happy crafting, and I really hope you like my card. Bye.